The Earlston Tens just about to happen on the 16th. How did it all come about?
So at Earlston Rugby Club, we've got a very diverse committee, and obviously we're always talking about the men's leagues, the men's tournaments, and things like that. And there was just a meeting one day, and we decided to say, what about women's? What is there for women in the borders to go to and to attend? And we realised that it is quite a gap in women's rugby in the borders, that we don't have anything like the men tournament wise and whatever else. So we felt that we really wanted to put something in there. Unfortunately, at Earlston, we don't have our own women's team, but we thought, we don't need to have our own women's team to be able to host a women's tournament. So with all that being said, we got a little sort of subcommittee together and just went to the drawing board and started the ball rolling, inviting lots of different teams. Spoke to teams from all across the country and even into Ireland, who have all been really responsive on the tournament and are all very supportive. And we've got lots of teams that maybe can't make this year but are going to definitely come across next year, hopefully. It's something that we feel really strongly in about pushing, and we really want to sort of hopefully year on year just build it further and further, and make it bigger and bigger. And it's very much a sort of family event as well. We're going to have the likes of Phil McCarry down with his food vendor. We've got Cherry on top with our crepes and ice creams. The Braw Baristas coming down. The sponsor of the tournament is A&R Brownlee Limited, the timber merchant. So they are our main sponsor for the event on the day.
So I believe there's 5 teams. Tell us the draw and how it's all going to work.
Yeah, so we've got 5 confirmed teams for the day. We've got a couple of local teams such as Kelso Ladies and Dalkeith Ladies. Berwick have teamed up with Alnwick and have entered a team under the Northumberland Storms, which is really good. And then we've got a couple of teams travelling from quite a bit further away. We've got Oban, they're coming down, and so are Inverness. So it's absolutely fantastic that we've got teams travelling the distance to come down to Earlston to play on the day. We've made a sort of little area for people to camp, and we've got the facilities there as well for them to camp, so that they don't have to be doing the journey there and back in the one day. Because we've also got an after party in the clubhouse in the evening from 7 p.m. onwards, which is also free entry. So yeah, hopefully it'll be a good day and celebrating evening.
Of course, people always perk up their ears when they hear the word free, and the whole thing is free for anyone to come.
Yes, it is, yeah. So the whole day is free entry to get into the grounds and to watch the games, and also again in the evening, free entry into the clubhouse for the after party.
So when's it all start, and how long is it going to go on for?
So we're starting off, the first game is going to be at 12:30. And that'll be Kelso versus Dalkeith that kick the day off. We're going to run through until our last tie at 5 o'clock. So what it'll be is all 5 teams will all play each other once. It'll go by a sort of point system on the scoreboard, and then we will have a final at 5:30 in the evening.
And that's great for the teams like from Inverness and Oban who are travelling a long distance, and they get to play some rugby rather than a knockout competition.
Yeah, exactly. We felt that we really wanted to give them as much time on the field as possible. Sometimes you go to tournaments and, like you say, you could be travelling for hours to get there, get out in the first round, and you've only played, say 20 minutes of rugby. But yeah, no, we felt that we really wanted to give them as much time as possible on the field and to show all their abilities and playing skills.
The big thing about all this and promoting women's rugby, particularly in this area, which is still sort of in its early stages, let's say. I know there's Gala Vixens, Berwick you mentioned, and obviously Kelso Ladies, who've been going quite a long time now. But events like this can only get people interested locally.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, for the younger generation coming through, seeing events like this, and for parents and family members to be bringing them along to events like this, it really does make a difference to them, and to see, one day I could be up there as well and playing. And I mean, you just have to look at our Scottish women's team. I mean, you've got the likes of Lana Skeldon, Lisa Thompson, Chloe Rowley. I mean, these are people that are on your doorstep, and have been on your doorstep, playing at Melrose Rugby Club and then progressing to the national squad. And it just kind of spurs them on a little bit to think, there's potential here, and one day I could be doing that too. So it's good.
And of course, Earlston, there's a big buzz around the club at the moment, isn't there? The promotion and the cup winning last year, which was absolutely fantastic, and they're now in East League 2, so they've recruited, and things certainly moving up in the right direction at Earlston.
Yeah, definitely. The buzz around the club just now is absolutely brilliant. From last season, from winning the league, the bowl, and then the national, was just getting the treble there was just amazing. And it's just, we've got such a great group of boys, and they're just, they're fantastic. And I'm hoping that they get themselves down on the 16th. I'm sure a lot of them will be down there to help, so it's good. They're very supportive of the women's game as well. So. Well,
Eilidh, well done for putting it all together. A lot of hard work goes on behind the scenes, as I know. Not many people kind of realise it. They just turn up at 12:30 or whatever, watch some rugby, go home. There's a lot more to it than that. So well done on the initiative, and good luck on the 16th.
Thank you very much.